Good morning. How is everyone today? Welcome to Sliver Bullet Trading System presentation. My name is Rao. Happy Saturday. At any point you have any issue with audio or video, just raise your hand or chat box or Q&A box. This presentation will be for about 30 minutes, which will and a demo of the system. So should be total 40 minutes presentation, and then we'll have Q&A. So feel free to type in your questions as we proceed. And in the end, I will take up those questions one by one. So welcome again. I just want to make sure things are visible to everyone the right way. All right. So this is about Sliver Bullet Trading System, which the Sliver Trades developed last month and launched it. And we believe it's a path to your financial freedom. And we'll demonstrate how. If you could raise your hand and tell me if you are new to futures trading, have you done? Raise your hand if you have not done futures trading before. See some raised hands. Okay. So I believe there are some people who have not done futures trading, some have done. So, okay. I'll keep, the reason I asked is I want to make sure that, I don't throw in a lot of jargons as I proceed. So, all right. All right, before I get started, some risk disclosure I need to show. Just take a quick glance. So we all quest or desire for financial freedom. And what that financial freedom means. Financial freedom means we want to be able to make decisions without financial constraints. We want to have the freedom to travel, own a home, pursue passions, have a good bank balance. And we'll understand in this presentation the role of trading in achieving financial freedom. Explore the possibilities. If you learn to trade, if you want to learn to trade, if you haven't traded before, assuming we haven't traded before, what does it require? It requires time and financial investment, because the trading is a complex and skillful activity. We need skills. We need to develop skills to do trade like a professional. And it involves complexity. There are no guarantees in trading. We wouldn't know which direction the market would go. And there are some trading mistakes that people often make, especially newbies. And our belief is that if we overcome those trading mistakes, we could become a good trader and be able to make income from this market. How do we avoid those mistakes, trading mistakes, which could be very costly? Avoid costly trading mistakes by using only high probability trading strategies. And what those high probability trading strategies? we'll cover those in some of those in the upcoming slides. Another way to avoid trading mistake is to automate the trading process. However skillful we are, we would be slower in our action compared to the action taken by a computer or automated software. So as much as we automate the trading process, the decision making, the precision of taking trades, the timeliness of click of the mouse button becomes highly accurate. So automating the trading process is important, especially in today's world where we have fast-moving market and fast action going on all the time. And the next, trade with other people's money. We often, especially the newbie traders, use their own money, and they use money and lose money. They often trade like gamblers. If they have small money, if they use small money, they won't have enough emotion attached to when they lose that money. If they increase the size, if they use bigger amount, they become emotional when they see their portfolio in red, and then they try to recover their money, and they increase their portfolio, increase the account size even more, and they risk even bigger money in trading, and that way they get even more emotionally attached to their trading process. Eliminate all that. It's important that we are less emotional during our trading, and one of the ways we can be less emotional is by using other people's money, and that's what we'll demonstrate. How to use other people's money in trading, and that way avoid an important costly trading mistake, which is getting emotionally attached to our trades. Finally, important mistake to avoid is to not to trade all the time. There are certain market hours, the right market hours, when trading activity is probabilistically more profitable than other trading hours. Here, stock market or certain, I would say, financial market is virtually open 24 hours. So people tend to, some people tend to trade all the hours, but it's important not to fall into such trap, but to get into a discipline of trading only the right trading hours when the trading activity is at a good pace. When a lot of participants are there in the market to buy or sell the financial instrument, and that's the time for us to get into the market. Here we recommend, or we specialize in trading futures. Please raise your hand if you don't know what futures trading is. If you have heard of futures, please raise your hand. Good. I think looks like people generally know what futures is, so that makes my conversation easier. Sorry, I was reading some messages here, so I'm back. Futures, the reason we like to trade futures is because its contracts, futures is a contract, and its contracts are highly customizable. There is a lot of liquidity in futures market. A lot of participants are there, especially the index futures. Futures gives us leverage to control large positions. One future contract is equivalent to 50 S&P index instrument. So we can, with very small amount, we can control a large position, which is good and bad both, because of the leverage, we profit very fast and significant amount. But if we don't use it the right way, the losses could also be very fast. So it's a two-edged sword. But we'll learn how to take advantage of the leverage it provides. And diversification across markets and asset classes, because futures are based on index and it's based on commodities and things like that. So for different class of commodities, different types of commodities, we have futures. So we'll understand that part as well. So how to get started in with trading? If you haven't traded before, trading or particularly futures, trading is easy. You open a futures trading account. You install our system software, that's Sliver Bullet software, on the trading platform. Practice strategies mentioned in our academy. We have Sliver Trades Academy, where we recommend certain strategies, high probability strategies, and you practice those in simulated account. And here you go. You are a futures trader, and you can use this software. So we'll go into a little more detail about all this. So overall, it's a Sliver Bullet trading system. Is a 6-step system. So that in the first step, you install Sliver Bullet software on the recommended platform, which is our recommended platform is NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is a very flexible and inexpensive trading platform. And you practice step number 2 is you practice with the automated strategies of Sliver Bullet on a simulated account first, so that you can learn the features of the software, and then you learn the strategies to apply in different market conditions. And once you have practiced in a simulated account, you sign up for a funded trading account. We have partnership with or affiliation with a few funded trading account providers. You sign up for one of those. Because we are affiliates, we have access to their discount codes, which you may or may not find elsewhere. So we'll sign you up with into one of the funded trading account, depending on the size you want to trade, etc. And once you signed up, you trade on a simulated account. Their evaluation account. They have what they call it, evaluation account. And the step number 4 is to pass that evaluation account with automated trading, of course. Our tool helps you pass those evaluation accounts faster. You exactly trade the strategies that provide, and you recognize the market condition and apply those strategies, and you pass those evaluation. So once you pass that evaluation, step number 5 will get you a paid trading account. So in evaluation account, you don't get paid for any profits you make. You only prove your skill to the funded account provider. But in step 5, you get a paid trading account. So you trade with somebody else's money. Here, you meet a certain threshold which we call it a drawdown threshold. Once you or you have to basically you have to build a buffer for stops. Once you build that buffer to stop any profit above that buffer will be your profit. You know, so I would say any profit, the most percentage of the profit above the threshold is your profit, up to 90%. In fact, 80 to 90% you get to keep, and only 10%. Most of them ask only for 10% of your profits once you trade in the paid trading account. Once you have one account, you you try to pass evaluation for another account, and then convert that into a paid trading account. Then you again pass evaluation for another account. So that way you build a portfolio of funded accounts. You can create a portfolio of funded accounts of different sizes, like 25K account, 50K account, 100K account. As you experience, you will know which size account is more suitable to you than other sizes. It's like building a portfolio of real estate assets. For example, rental property. You acquire one rental property, rent it out from the income that you generate. You acquire one more rental property, and then one more. So like that, you create a portfolio of rented properties, and and you can trade all those accounts at the same time. We'll show you how to do that in our academy, and simultaneously you can generate income from all the funded accounts, or some or all the funded accounts. So this is a six-step process. Now the software that we offer, Sliver Bullet, can help you trade in trending market, a reversing market, sideways market. It has strategies for all three markets. You can automatically scale in and scale out, meaning if you are in a position, you can add additional contracts to the same position automatically, and then come out of it depending on your profit targets automatically. Then you can watch the performance of a trade real time on your screen. You can see your realized profit in the session, your unrealized profit in a particular trade, number of contracts you are trading, number of trades you have taken, the account you are trading. All that information is in front of you, so that you don't have to switch windows to see what's going on where. So we recommend that you stay focused on one window most of the time while you are trading. So as much information as possible we try to provide in that one window itself. Of course, there are other ancillary windows we ask you to keep it open just to keep a glance, but as much information, your performance monitoring as possible can be done through one window itself. Then assistance in trade funding programs. So this is important. We recommend that you don't use your own money, especially in the beginning. So the whole point of Sliver Bullet trading system is to empower you with the software that can help you trade better than a human can, and then give you a funded account for you to trade so that you don't risk your own money. So that's the whole point of this system. So you can of course trade your money, nobody stops you, but if you trade, you trade small contracts, micros, which we'll cover in the next slide, in your own account. You try, once you get experience, of course you can use your own account, your own money to trade. Nobody will stop you there. And lastly, the system, our program includes training and live demos as well. So let's understand a little bit about the futures instrument, especially those who don't know about it. So there are two types of futures instruments. One is minis, one is micros. Micros is 1/10 of the size of mini, and our most common trading instruments are ES, which is a futures contract for S&P, NQ, which is for Nasdaq, RTY for Russell, YM for Dow Jones, CL for oil. CL is a futures contract for crude oil. GC is for gold, and the equivalent micro contracts for each of these are MES, MNQ, M2K, MYM, MCL, and MGC. So these are the futures contract symbols or codes that you use for trading futures. Now let's understand the market conditions. There are three types of market conditions, which we often see, or not often. I would say all the time there are only three types of market conditions. So one is uptrending. Market could be trending up. Let me switch I think I have to just a minute. I'm trying to draw something on the screen. I'm not able to, so I have to change the screen share mode, I guess. Okay. Okay, I think you can now see my screen. So what I was trying to draw is the three types of market conditions. One is, that trends up this way in a very narrow range. The other market condition is that trends up, but in a swinging way, like this. Then there is a downtrending market, which goes down in a very narrow range, this way. And it could go down in a swinging way, like this. Or the market could remain sideways in a range, wide range. Or it could trade in a very narrow range, stay flat. So these are I would say these are the only 6 market conditions, that we can see. Most of them, there could be highly choppy market conditions, where those are kind of rare. Only it happens certain times, and we recommend that we stay away from those choppy market conditions, which we talk about in our academy, what market conditions to avoid. But in general, there are only 6 types of market conditions we see, and the software can trade in all market conditions. All of these market conditions can trade in number 1, number 2, number 3, 5, 6. It can trade the market condition number 4 also, but we recommend that you avoid this market condition. To avoid trading in this market conditions when the price is not moving, it's in a very narrow state, sideways, and not going anywhere for a long time. Long time could be 10 minutes to half an hour or even more. And why we say not to recommend, why we recommend not to trade in this market condition? You can trade, of course, but you need to get experienced. You need to get experience to be able to market successfully in market condition number 4. The reason we recommend not to trade in this condition is because we don't know which direction it's going to break out. It's going to break out upside or downside. We don't know. We can, until we get experience in predicting that. What happens is usually the breakouts are false breakouts. Usually 90% of the breakouts are false breakouts. You know, market trends to go up, it will show, and you join the bandwagon, you take a long trade, and immediately market reverses, and it takes your stop. If you place the stop here, it will take your stop, and now you think that okay, market is going to go down. You take a short trade, and you take a trade here on the downside. Market immediately reverses. Now it has taken your stop here and your stop here. Both the sides, the stop it has taken, and you lost half of your portfolio or money or the account, and then market starts going up and up, in a very fast way. So, and this happens mostly when the market is in a narrow range, stuck in a narrow range, and when it's trying to break out from that narrow range. So there is a whipsaw, and that's the market condition we recommend that you avoid when you trade. So so here is that picture that I just drew, and the market condition that you try to avoid. Our tool makes profits in even the market condition number 4. It's we have a strategy, we call them contrarian strategy, and it does well in this. But we often, especially for new comers, we ask them not to trade in this market condition number 4. Now, a little more about the software. What does the software do? How does the software help the trader? The software basically provides you guide rails, like in a bowling alley. For kids, there are bumpers on the sides of a bowling lane, so that the ball doesn't go, a ball remains straight, and it goes and hits some of the pins. So it kind of keeps you within your profit and loss parameters. Another analogy is the training wheels of a bicycle. So it helps you stay in balance and not fall, not make big losses. So that's the purpose of the automated trading software that we offer. Additionally, it teaches you the tricks and strategies to be profitable and be a successful trader. So now we will give you a demo of the software and how it works. So let me show you the software here, and first I will set the timer to yesterday, say 8:40. No, it's 1:04. Yesterday was 1:05. Yesterday, so I always try to demonstrate with the latest data. So yesterday's data would be the latest. So market opens at 8:30 Central. So I will try to set the timer to 8:30 Central. Yes, 8:28. Okay, so hope you all can see my screen. Now, I will load the trading software, Sliver Bullet trading software. So this is the software, Sliver Bullet Pro, and we just released a new version last week. So, and all those who have bought the software before will get the new version free of cost. So, in fact, so if we release a new version, we will get the new software, a new version of the software, even if you have purchased the old one. So I enable it, and there are different parameters to be set. ATMs are for automated trade management. Here you define max loss, max profit for the session. Risk takes, we'll talk about it in the academy, the purpose of it. Number of trades you can take in a direction, the account that you're going to trade. So we are in a playback mode. We are using yesterday's data. So here you see playback account. So we are using yesterday's data. That's January 5th. We are at 8:28, a minute and a half away from market open. I'll wait for market open, and then I will speed up the timer to 10x, meaning in 1 minute we'll see 10 minutes worth of action that happened yesterday. And these are different ATM buttons. So I'll click on ATM 1, which is profit of 8 ticks, and this is a long on, short on button. So these are this will give us desired some trades, the long trade or short trade. And you see we have 3 minutes into the open. Okay, and there are different trading strategies here in pink button, and I will want to just see that I will use the default strategy. I will not use any of these sophisticated strategies. And there are manual trading buttons, buy and sell. There is aggressive mode here, scaling mode here. So different modes are there. And there is a stop button, most important to be, that's the thing we teach first, how to stop a trade when things go wrong. So I will take long trade here. Market seems to be going up. We like to use two different moving averages. One fast moving average, one slow moving average. And so we clearly see that market has been going up. So we will take long trade here. So I will turn the playback on, and I will go into aggressive mode because market is going up fast enough. And if I stay defensive mode, a lot of trades will not be taken, which is good, which is not a bad thing. But since I want to show you, give you a demonstration, I will just use the aggressive option so that I get more trades. So target filled. So if you realize some action happens so fast in maybe a second, it might have taken 10 seconds because I'm using 10x speed. So a trade was taken and 8 ticks of profit was made right here. And you see $35.82. That was the profit from the trade. And here in the bottom, you see number of trades taken, total trades 1 trades 1, and realized profit and loss is $35.82. So let me try and slow it down so at least you get some idea of what's going on. So again, I started the trade. So this software will take trades automatically when the certain conditions are met. When the price has come down and it's about to go up, it takes a trade and makes a quick profit. And this is being traded with only one contract, single contract. If you trade with 2 contracts, this profit would have doubled. it would have been $70 now. So if you have seen, there was a trade just now. Again, $35 happened in 1 second. In real life, it would have been 4 seconds total because I'm running the playback in 4 times the speed, 4 times the normal speed. So in 4 seconds, you would have made another $35 using this. So total 2 trades now, $70. And we started only a few minutes ago, 2-3 minutes ago. So I keep going. Let me take a trade with 3 contracts. This ATM 3 is with 3 contracts. So I will speed it up a bit so that you see what happens with 3 contracts. So, okay, I paused this trade just now to show you what is happening. So we are in a long trade, and we have traded with actually 4 contracts, not 3. I thought it's, but I set it up for 4 contracts. So with 4 contracts, we are in a long position, and we will see what happens. Target failed. Target failed. So we got 4 times the profit of previous trades. So previous trade was only with 1 contract. So it was $35.82. Now we got 4 times $35. So it's $128 for profit for this particular trade. So total trades are 3, and we made about $200. And we have been trading for last 20 minutes. So market opened at 8:30. We are 21 minutes into it. First 4-5 minutes we did not trade. So in 15 minutes we made $200. And we recommend that, once in a trend, maybe take 3 to 4 trades and stop trading. At no point, no way we are claiming that this software can make you a millionaire. It could make you a millionaire, but that's not how we are trying to promote it. You cannot trade using this software all day and think that you will make profits every hour. It doesn't happen that way because there are a lot of factors that get involved when we trade the entire day. The purpose of this software is to trade only in the high probability hours and only take high probability trades. And 8:30 to 10 o'clock is a good hour to trade. And after that, market slows down. We have to have a different mindset, different trading strategy, and different your profit. And as you have more funded accounts, you multiply your profit level. So that's the idea behind this sliver bullet trading system. Now going back to our presentation, now you want to know how to get this software, how to get this system. Here is the pricing details. So it comes in 2 formats. One is Sliver Bullet Lite, another is Sliver Bullet Pro. There are some differences. Sliver Bullet Lite has only 1 ATM option. You saw I used 2 different ATM options, one with 1 contract and one with 4 contracts. So Sliver Bullet Lite will have only 1 ATM button, whereas Sliver Bullet Pro will have 3 ATM buttons. The Lite version will have only 1 strategy. Pro will have give you 4 strategies. In fact, total 5, including the default one. The Lite lets you scale in manually. A Pro will let you scale in automatically. I did not demonstrate what the scaling is. That's for another day. Or if you stick around till the end and want to know more about scaling, I can show you. And the Lite will give you only defensive mode, and Pro will give you aggressive mode, the way I traded today. So both are profitable. Both will give you same. I wouldn't say would give you enough power to be profitable. Pro version has more features and more ways to make profit. Definitely more ways to make profit and more features, more powerful. And the software comes with a training handbook. In fact, we replaced the handbook with our academy, and you get 2 months of training and support to learn the software. But we have a promotion going on. We take 10% off of Sliver Bullet Lite and 30% off of Sliver Bullet Pro. We want everyone to go for Sliver Bullet Pro. So we have bigger discount for Sliver Bullet Pro, and so you can take enjoy the power of it. It includes 2 months of access to Sliver Trades Academy, which will teach you everything about the software and powerful, profitable, high probability strategies. We have a weekly group training sessions, especially the first month. There will be 4 weekly training sessions, and then later the second month we'll be on support to give you any kind of support via email or any group sessions that we decide to conduct for the benefit of our traders. So you get a good handholding, you get access to Trading Academy, and the software license for lifetime. It's a lifetime license. So again, this is a limited launch offer. We launched it last month, and we continue to offer the discount. So very soon we will, stop giving you the discounts that we offer. We'll go back to our original price. And especially those who have attended the webinar today, we want to talk about the funded accounts. Currently, a 70% discount on funded evaluation accounts is going on. How these evaluation accounts work is you have to pay monthly subscription for these accounts. So after 70% discount, each account will cost you $30 to $50 depending on the size. I think the 50K account will cost you about $50 per month. You can pass an evaluation in about 4 to 5 weeks, depending on the size. You can pass the evaluation even in 1 day or 2 days. But we recommend that you go slow, especially in the beginning. And first time it will easily take you 4 to 5 weeks to pass an evaluation, to get the understanding of everything and things like that. So you might end up paying for the subscription for 2 months, and then your evaluation account is converted to a paid funded account. So currently 70% discount is going on, so which gives you $2,500 of drawdown, meaning you can lose up to $2,500 of their simulation money, not your money, and still be able to trade in that account. So if you make a profit of $3,000, it converts into a funded account. Now, if you fail this first evaluation, if you purchase an evaluation account, if you fail, our promotion will give you one lifeline, meaning we'll pay for the next evaluation account. We'll pay for it, whatever price that is at that time. So this is only for today, available only for today for those who have who are attending this webinar. So all you have to do is how you can purchase. You can purchase it by going to slivertrades.com and choose your edition. My recommendation and good decision will be to go for the Pro version. Apply your discount code launch 10 or launch 30 for the edition that you choose, and read up the contract details, and purchase the software. Once you purchase, we'll contact you. We'll do a white glove installation. We are still in the startup mode, launch mode, and I will personally do the installation of the software on your computer. Now, even Academy provides you the steps to install it yourself, but you can install it yourself actually, but I'll be personally guiding you. At least the first session, I will do one-on-one with you just to make sure everything is set up properly and you start on the right footing. So, so during this launch period, we are doing this white glove installation. We'll be involved with you personally. So that's and a little bit about the evaluation accounts. Once you pass one evaluation, you get a certificate like this from the funded account provider that you have passed the evaluation. Now you qualify for the funded account. So you need to pay a nominal fee to get a one-time fee to get that funded account from that, and then you can trade and take profits from that account. So this certificate we received in November, and we are trading this account now. So this is just to give you an example of how things work. And then here is the contact details. So you can visit slivertrades.com and make a purchase, or email us at trades@sliver.com for any information. And I'll open the Q&A and see if anyone has any questions. So one of the questions I see is, $200 to $500 on account size. Yeah, so account size could be as small as yeah, the account size would be, for this kind of profit, $200 to $500, it will be 25K account. 25K account will get you that, because I traded with maximum four contracts, and 25K account should let you trade with 4 contracts. Let me reconfirm. So no, that's a good question. I just want to make sure I give you the right answer. So I traded with 4 contracts in my demonstration, and yes, so 25K account can give you 4 contracts, the ability to trade with 4 contracts, and you can make the $200 profit that I just made in 3 trades. If you go for 50K account, 50K account lets you trade with 10 contracts. 10 contracts. Imagine you are in a very high probabilities area, and you think that's the time to trade with 10 contracts. 10 contracts would have given you $350 per trade immediately. So that's with the 50K account that we are showing here on this slide. But we often recommend that, in the beginning, especially when you are learning the ropes, you stay small. Stay small, deliberately stay small. There will always be temptation that trade big and make profit big. And 70% of the time you make profits. Maybe 80, I would say 80% of the time you make profits by trading big, and you'll feel you'll have adrenaline rush, you'll have dopamine rush, and you'll feel excited, exuberant, and you'll feel top of the world. But 20% of the time when it goes against you, it takes out the entire account. So that's why we recommend trade small, as you gain experience, you will know when to increase your size and when to when not to. So we would recommend 90% of the time stay small. 10% of the time you'll automatically know this is the time to go full throttle and increase the size and make profit and get out. So that's a learning process, and we kind of go over all these things in our weekly sessions. That was the question someone was asking. So I hope I answered the question, and feel free to ask follow-up question if I did not. And another question is about the Silver Bullet Lite and Pro. Yeah, the Lite and Pro, they are the same. You'll see the same user interface. Here, if I show the interface, so if you see the interface, this is the top row is the interface of our Silver Bullet trading software. A very simple one bar with different buttons. So Lite will have only one yellow button, that is one ATM. The Lite version will not have these pink buttons because these are strategy buttons. You will only get default strategies button, which are this long and short, which I use today in my trading demonstration. And you won't get this aggressive mode and scaling. These two buttons will not be there in Lite version. Otherwise, power of trading would perhaps be same as today's. In the last trade, I made $128, which you would have made only $35 because you wouldn't have had ATM 3 button. So you can configure ATM 1 to trade with 4 contracts. You could have traded, so that option is there. Even with one button, you can trade 4 contracts. But 3 buttons gives you the flexibility of choosing the contract size and configuring each button to a different contract size. And we cover all this in our training, how to go about these things. So I hope that answered the question about Lite and Pro versions. See, this is mostly a pricing presentation, but the way to present pricing, we are showing Lite and Pro. All our traders have purchased Pro version. Nobody has purchased Lite version, and we want you to purchase Pro version, though it costs you only a little bit more. And we have discounted it just heavily so that you can purchase this one more affordably, the Pro version. Silver Trades Academy. Yeah, I will show you the front end of the Academy. So the website is silvertrades.com, and you go to the website and click on Academy, and this will take you to Academy. And here, once you purchase, you'll be able to access the Academy. It's loading. It's slow suddenly. Hope you are all seeing. Yes, so this is the Academy, and this has the lessons, different lessons, and we are updating it, as we are updating it on weekly basis. Our goal is to make it powerful, we want to support you. We want to make, our goal is, our goal will be fulfilled if you make profits and if you give us good testimonial and if you recommend more traders to us, more customers to us. So that is our goal. So we are committed to making this Academy powerful, so you always learn something new about trading by visiting this. So we have market laws, so different market laws to keep in mind. Trading cheat sheet, this is very powerful. This here we map strategies to market conditions. What market condition we should trade, what strategy, what strategy button should be pressed in a certain market condition. This was uptrending market, so we used default strategy. It was a no-brainer. We at this market, we could have traded with trend trade as well. This is a good trend here. So trend trade would have been more profitable. More trades it would have given us. So so all these things are covered in this academy. So you get access to that. What else? Let's see other questions. The 1 month result of the software applied to real account. Real account, good question actually. I'm sure I would not 1 month. I would show you yesterday's. Yesterday we sent. Just a minute. Let me pull that up. The same market condition as yesterday, we made profit here. Let me, and in fact, I sent an email out showing the profit level. So here, campaigns, email, yes. Okay. Just bear with me. I am trying to pull that image. I normally save those images. Unfortunately, yesterday I did. No, I have saved that image yesterday's. Let me, because I could not attach it to my email page. Yes, here you go. I have that. So let me share my screen again. This was profit from yesterday's trades. If I can make it bigger. I have different accounts. The top one is simulation account. Top one is simulation account. So these are different accounts. Below the top one, the rest of them are accounts that are tradable accounts. These are like the second one. Let me draw it here. So this one is a $25,000 account. This is a $150,000 account. Most of my accounts are a $25,000 account. So one I have is 50,000. One 150,000. So you see, there are different profit levels because I purchased them at a different time and I'm trading them. So this is from one funded account provider. So this is like this guy is showing $900 in profit. Yesterday's profit was only $1 in this account, but total so far is $900 because it started with 25,000. Okay, I traded in $150,000 account and $383 I made so far. Yesterday's profit was $311. Here, the total profit is $255. Yesterday it was $27. Here it's $291. Yesterday's profit was $31. This is $488 so far, and yesterday's was $30. So what does it mean? I'm on the way to become funded on this account. If I show 2,650 to 2,600, sorry, 26,500. 26,500. Like I have about $550 more to go. If I make $550 more, I can convert this account to a funded account. So this one here, I need to make $1,000 more. Then I'll become funded trading. I can make it a funded trading account. This one, the target is big. I have to show them a profit of 9,000 in this account. So I'm far away from it. I just started it. 2 days ago. So so yesterday I made $300, and so I expect to spend about 5 weeks to get to 9,000, 5 to 6,000, 9,000. So hope. So yeah, so that's the idea. Some people want to have one-on-one session. Sure. We can do one-on-one session. So let me actually turn on my video here. I think some people want to see me in person here. So let's feel free to ask questions. If I may, if I could, I will try to answer the question. Let me make sure my setup is correct. Okay, so the virtual background is better, I guess. So please go ahead and ask any questions further. If you want to have one-on-one, we can schedule separate session. Answers. Okay, sure. Feel free to give me a call. And then we can go from there. I understand there is a. You've got to be careful. There are a lot of gimmicks and things like that go around here. Our goal is to be be useful to our customers and traders. So I'll be happy to answer any questions. So let me bring up the screen share. Am I sharing my screen or not sharing my screen? Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. So this morning I had some trouble setting up my system, so that's why I did not have the setup properly. No, I'm not able to. So something is not right. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, here, sorry about that. Yeah, so I wanted to show you my contact details. Feel free to call me, or I can. You can send me text as well. If you don't want to call, you can text my number and then call, or I can call you back, whichever way that works, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. I'm based in Aurora, Illinois, and I don't see any new question coming through. So, okay, we can do that. In fact, all questions have dried up. Nobody is asking any questions. So I will end the meeting, and I'll let you call, ma'am, as soon as we are done with this call. So I'll stop sharing, and I will close the call. So thank you very much, everyone, for being with me. This is keep in mind the promo that we have. This is only valid for today. It gives you, it saves you, some few dollars. That's all. We had a better promotion last month. That was a launch month, but here on we have the promotion, and still it is 30% off, which will go away next month. So this offer is valid for this month, But this special promo, that small thing we are offering for you because you have attended the session today, we are giving you this thank you promo here. So thank you again. You have a good rest of the weekend, and happy trading. Bye now.